That was one of the most infuriating games I've ever seen in my entire life. And listen, I'm not trying to sound like some ungrateful Heat fan. I understand that a lot of franchises would kill to beat the Miami Heat. They would kill to have playoff appearances, let alone finals appearances, let alone some championships in their lifetime. And I understand the Heat also got very unlucky, right? No Jimmy Butler, no Terry Rozier, other guys are banged up, right? But the Miami Heat are the Miami Heat because they are held to a different standard. So I'm allowed to sit here after this game and be mad. I'm allowed to sit here after they got their ass kicked at home last game. They had a team meeting and got their ass kicked at home again. Because I don't care if you're missing Jimmy Butler. I don't care how many guys you're missing. There's a few things that should never happen regardless of who you have out there on the court. One, you should never get your ass kicked at home in back-to-back games. You should never let a team come into your home and punk you like the Boston Celtics did tonight. You should never have never let Derrick White drop 38 points on you. You should never be trying to make a comeback and let Boston Celtics just walk their way into the paint for easy layups. You should never continually pass the ball to nobody. Jump without knowing where you're going to pass it. Because that is basketball 101. When you in 5th grade and you go to your first basketball camp, the first thing they teach you is the triple threat stance. The second thing they teach you is do not jump without knowing where you're going to pass the ball. So I don't care if Jimmy Butler's out. I don't care if Terry Rozier's out. Stop being stupid. Another thing you should never let happen is stop letting Peyton Pritchard get rebounds. The guy is my height. He's about 5'11". That should never happen. What an absolutely frustrating, infuriating game for this entire team. I mean, you have this team meeting, right? You hear Kevin Love spoke up and said, oh, if I still got some left in the tank, then I need you guys to have some left in the tank too. But speaking of Kevin Love, where the hell has Kevin Love been? Now, not on him, right? He's not getting the minutes. Why is that? Kevin Love, I think, had like 6 minutes last game. Tonight he played 6 minutes again. And all we hear is, oh, this is clearly not a series for Kevin Love. Why the hell not? Why? Because you're getting your ass kicked on the glass, and Kevin Love is the best rebounder on this team outside of Bam Adebayo. So why is this not a series for him? Oh, because he's an older, slower guy that can only rebound? Oh, you mean just like Al Horford? If Al Horford can get minutes, why the hell can't Kevin Love go in there and get you minutes and get some rebounds so Drew Holiday and Peyton Pritchard aren't getting every single rebound? And a lot of that is an effort thing too, because you're having Horford tip these rebounds and Pritchard and Derrick White are just running around, going to where the ball's at. The ball finds energy. Isn't that one of the old sayings that Derek Reed or Fiorentino used to say? And the Celtics just have more energy. And to have that team meeting last game and to come back again with the same damn lack of effort at home is pitiful. It's absolutely disgusting. 16 points for Derrick White in the first quarter. You got punked. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. You make no effort to get gritty with him. You make no effort to get tough. Put a body on him. Maybe attack him when the Heat are on offense so he doesn't have as much energy to score 38 points on offense. But no, they don't try nothing. They let his ugly ass punk them once again, like he does time and time again, because you got a bunch of soft ass players in the Miami Heat. That's the matter of it. And then in the first few minutes, right, last game they scored 12 points in the first quarter, and today it was not much better. They had 12 points in the second quarter today. First quarter was a little bit better. But within a few minutes stretch of that first quarter, you had 2 absolutely wide open threes missed from Caleb Martin. You had Jaime Jaquez missing god-awful open layup in transition, wide open. You had Bam passing to nobody when Jovic left the corner. This is all self-inflicted wounds. And supposed to, right? You're the best coach in the NBA. Why the hell is this stuff happening? I don't care who's out there on the court. I don't care if Nikola Jovic is 19, because this is stuff that he should have learned when he was 5 years old. It's ridiculous. The shot selection from everyone. Caleb Martin takes some of the most tough, disgusting shots you ever seen in your life. Now, tonight, Caleb finished with 18, but about 16 of that was in garbage time when you're already down 30 points. He has 0 shot clock awareness multiple times today. Caught the ball wide open for a catch and shoot with a second to go. Pump fakes or decides to pass the ball multiple times today. Caleb, you love taking these terrible shots, but then when you need to shoot because the shot clock's running out, you don't shoot. Just god-awful IQ, self-inflicted. And I give the Celtics credit because they are a damn good team, but that is not the reason why they continue to blow out the Miami Heat. They are killing the Miami Heat because of stupidity and lack of effort. There was another play earlier. Bam was cooking today. Shout out to Bam Adebayo, the only guy who goddamn showed up today. Bam tonight finished with 25, 17, and 5. Cooking, right? Had one play. I'm watching Drew Holiday with on the back of Bam, and Tyler's with the ball, dribbling, pound, pound, pound. And I'm saying, get the damn ball to Bam Adebayo. Instead, Tyler Hero drove right into Bam Adebayo with Al Horford on him, a 7-footer, right? Or however tall, he's probably, 6'9", 6'10", drove right into Bam, messed up the space, and then settled for a terrible long 2 fadeaway over the 6'10" big man when Bam Adebayo had a point guard on him. And Bam's got 25 points. If Tyler, how can you not see that you got the center on you? Your first instinct should be, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that means that their point guard is guarding our center. Let's get them the ball. Just like the Celtics do every single time they get a mismatch. That's not them being the better team. That's not them overpowering you. That's you being stupid, Miami Heat. That's what it is. Outside of that, the only other stories of this game, the Heat got killed, right? And in that second half, the Celtics couldn't score either, but they were still up 20 points because the Miami Heat were even worse at putting the ball in the hoop because of stupidity, right? And missing a lot of open shots too. They did get some open looks, missed them all. So much for showing up spirited at home where the fans pay an awful lot of money. And then wonder why I go to one game a year. I don't like spending money for this garbage product that they put out there. It's ridiculous. You tell me I'm going to spend $200 of my hard-earned money to go to a game and watch you guys not box out Derrick White. It's sickening. It really is. But anyways, the Heat were going on a bit of a run in that fourth quarter. They cut it from like 20 to 13. And then you had the most frustrating, angering call I've ever seen in my life. It was a dead ball because Patty Mills fouled someone, but Tatum got the rebound and put up one of those practice shots after the whistle. And whenever a guy's shooting a practice shot, they always contest it. No, you're not going to get a practice shot off. We see it all the time. Bam Adebayo went to contest the practice shot by Tatum. It was a 3. And then Tatum landed on top of Bam. Bam did nothing wrong. Normal contest. And they called a flagrant on Bam Adebayo. That is the dumbest call I ever heard in my life. A flagrant dead ball call? Get the hell out of here. The Miami Heat are already major underdogs. They're already missing their best player. They're already down 20 points. And they got the officiating on the other side. That is the thing that pisses me off the most. Oh, my God. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my entire life. And the calls that these guys get, that these Celtics get, when you got Tatum pushing off every time he goes in the paint. And he getting that call. Because, oh, look at me. I hurt my ankle. Stays in the rest of the game. Posterize someone the next play. Oh, but he's okay now. Jason Tatum is one of my least favorite players in the entire NBA. Soft as hell. Garbage in the fourth quarter. The NBA is trying to force him as the face of the league because 1, he's light-skinned, and 2, he plays for the Boston Celtics. That's the truth of the matter. Because he is not on the tier of the other superstars in the league. He is not a Giannis. He is not an Embiid. He's not an Anthony Edwards, for that matter. He's not. Because once again in the fourth quarter, Jason Tatum was nowhere. 20 points again today for him. Which makes it even more infuriating because the Heat shut down the other team's stars and then they lose to Derrick White. Oh, man, excuse me, my voice is giving out. Y'all know I already had a sore throat the last couple of days, and this did not make it any better. The only other little bit of news you had from this game was Porzingis went down. He actually stepped on Hero's foot, sprained his ankle, and then the next possession, he started grabbing at his calf. Left looked to be in a lot of pain. Woj said it doesn't look to be an Achilles, but they are officially calling it a calf strain, which that's what Porzingis does. He gets hurt, I guess. That's why I wanted to see this team later on. But no, you had to let Nick Batum score 20 points. And instead, this Heat team, they had so many chances to move to 6. They could have played the freaking Milwaukee Bucks, who are obviously down on their luck right now. But that's not what this video is about. Listen, I just hope Porzingis is okay. I don't like to wish injuries on no one. It's not surprising, but it's unfortunate, right? Don't want to see no one get hurt. His status is obviously still up in the air. So we'll see what happens. I guess we could look at the box score here for the Heat. Jaime Jaquez, 9 points. He was not good. Nikola Jovic, 3 points. Barely played, 16 minutes. Bam, awesome. The only guy all series. Caleb Martin, 18 points, all of it in garbage time. Don't care. He was terrible. Shot selection terrible. Played like a 4-year-old out there. Tyler Hero, 19 points on 17 shots. He was awful tonight. Not awful. He was just whatever. He was a role player. That's what he did. He was fine, right? 47%. I'm not gonna talk crap about him for shooting 47%. He certainly had a lot worse games than that, but he didn't play like a star, and he's not a star. So I'm not gonna get mad at him for not playing like a star, right? That was kind of the whole point of what I said in my last video. He's a high-level role player. I think he scored 37 in the conference finals as a rookie, and because of that, people had these expectations that he'd be a superstar, and when he never achieved it, they think he's ass. He's not ass. He's a very good player. A very good, high-level role player. That's it. He played like it tonight, so yeah, fine. He was fine. And then your biggest guys off the bench, you really played 3 guys with significant minutes. DeLon Wright, Hayward Highsmith, and Patty Mills. All those guys combined for 14 points. And 9 of that was from Mills, who shot 3 for 8. So you got nothing from your bench tonight at all. And on the Celtics side, Brown 17, Tatum 20, Derrick White 38. That's your game right there. Infuriating. That's the only way I can describe this game. Just to get punked at home, kind of like last year versus Denver, right? You win game 2 on the road, just don't lose both at home, and you got a chance in this series, and you get punked at home. That should never happen. That was Pat Riley's philosophy. You're supposed to dominate at home. I don't care who's out there. It's the playoffs. You got 12 professionals just like they got 12 professionals. You should not get blown out at home. And all you hear is Eric Reed and cry, the Heat, maybe they could have another game where they hit 23s. You don't need to hit 23s to beat this team. You don't got to do it. You just have to stop being stupid. And that's the part that's frustrating. The Miami Heat play again on Wednesday. I have faith in this team because I'll have faith in this team forever. But that's all I got to say. We'll see what happens. They do seem to play better on the road. Why? I can't tell you. It's just the fact of the matter. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below. Do you think the season is ending on Wednesday? Or do you think that he got a little bit of magic left in them? Also, let me know who you're mad at. Let me know who you're not mad at. Let me know if you think I overreacted or was a little too harsh on anyone or should be harsher on someone else. I do like to read all the comments and see if I'm, in the right mind here or not. I'll see y'all probably after the game Wednesday. So take it easy. Peace out.
Look, pull up in your city, tryna get that dead face. Do it on my own, I don't need no dead weight. Had to kill him off, yeah, I need a head space. You know this homegrown bitch don't offend me.